quick loop today. Temperatures are dropping. Some snow on the way, but not till tonight, tomorrow. Last week it went up here onto Baslow Edge, curb a frog at White Edge and back. Today just going to do this little loop from same parking at end of Cloddall Lane at Crossroads and going up onto towards Gardom's Edge. Just going to go off behind Gardom's to a like standing stone, some 4,000-year-old rock art. Then up onto Birchen's Edge to the Nelson's Monument and Three Ships, and down past the Robin Hood, back up to a rock outcrop, and then back up and back across the front of Gardom's Edge, so just like a little zigzagging around, probably 3 or 4 miles. But other than that, that away. Don't want to go in there today. Saying that, nearly went in again. Found another one. Looking to getting a gimbal, I think, Osmo, whatever they call it. Check out all this bounce. Just see if batteries last long enough to make it viable. There's the trick, but we'll see. On the beginning of Gardom's Edge, or the end, depends on which way you're coming. I'm just going up here. There's a gate off to my left when I get to a wall. Bug out over that way. I think I can go up that through the wood here. I'll go through the path. I'm basically coming back this way on the return leg over the edge itself, or preferably along it rather than over it. Let's have a look at Eaglestone there, just popping out at trees. That's Baslow Edge where we were the other day, through that tree line. On the Kerber, that's White Edge coming back, and this is Gardom's, a little bit of that silver birch, I think. Trees dotted about all over, and Chatsworth down the valley, just round the corner. See car from here. Quite warm while you're moving, but I can certainly feel it on my cheeks. Biting. And this ain't no like it's going to be, I think. Just keeping an eye out for a gate. There's a gate over here on the left. I think it's just where trees thicken up on the left hand side. So the plan is go through the gate, go to these two things in the woods, up onto Birchen's across, and then basically back down this way. But if I miss the gate, then it's up here, I think. I'll carry on that way and do it in reverse. Much of a muchness. All leads back to the car. Just heading to the fence line. Well, the ground's nice and firm anyway. Can be a bit of a mud fest, but not too bad today. Quite frozen. Where's this standing stone? I got this stone, which I'm assuming wasn't left there on its own accord. I'm assuming it's man placed. Various sort of grooves in it. Dunno. Anyway, that's that. And now rock art, 4,000-year-old rock art. This is a freaky stone if you've never been to it before. Especially the first time you come to it. When you stand on it, it's very strange. I'll leave it at that. There is a reason for it, but you have to figure that one out when you come, if you come. A strange rock. If you stand on the rock at the side of it and then stand on the rock itself, you'll see what I mean. Quite easy to find at this time of year because all the vegetation's down, but in summer all this stuff's up here. You're walking through eye level and higher bracken. Sort of paths, but you have to beat your way through. Nice and sunny, but definitely fresh. Definitely feeling it on the cheeks and the ears. Have to dig up silly stuff out. Just approaching Birchen's edge, just cut up the side. There's a bit of a path, takes you up to the trig point, and then across the top. And down a steep incline and then drop down to Robin Hood and back up. The other side of them walls are the rock outcropping behind the tree over there, about half a mile, and then back along the edge. So only a little in. From all the reports, that'll be a bit more snow up here tomorrow. Supposed to be all coming in from Russia, Scandinavia, over the next 24 hours, or later on this evening really, before it starts. So, and temperatures are plummeting, and I can vouch for that. It's definitely cool. Anyway, up the hill. Nelson's monument sticking up about 300 metres away, and the 3 ships. That's a bit like Kajag, but not quite so dramatic. Closest thing we've got though, there's a boulder like that wedged between 2 cliffs in Kajag in Norway, like 700 metres down to a fjord, and people stand on it. So of course, I think that's got to be done. Popular climbing edge, but not many out today, if any. Can't see any. And these are over to the 3 ships. Victory. Defiant. A Royal Sovereign. Random big blocks of ice. Where that's materialised from, really. Pair of glasses. Don't think they're anything too expensive, but I'll post it later on if anybody's lost them up here. dinner and then just looked at time. It's far earlier than I expected. Early lunch. Normally I'm a bit further afield, so I suppose it's a bit late every time I get to somewhere to have a sit down. But it's all sorted. I'll have another. Just had a cup of tea and a sandwich basically at Three Ships. Found a pair of glasses. So now just heading off down, Birchen down to the road to Robin Hood pub, which is just down there. Back up on this side, there's a rock outcropping just over there, other side of these sheep pens wall. So up that path there basically to that, carry on, and then along Gardom's edge, back to where I started. It's come to end of Birchen's. Down this steep side. It's better to go up it or down it, to be fair. Probably up it. But, so end at 9 edges. Last thing you want to do after 22.5 miles is come down here. You certainly know about it with knees by this time. Always lose a sock. How did you do that? Gloves I can understand. Hats I can understand. How do you lose a sock? A few snowflakes coming back in. No dramatic till later tonight though, I don't think. Good setting for multiplicity. Good place to jump between. It's usually a decent place to come if there's a event on at Chatsworth where they've got memorial flight, Battle of Britain memorial flight or red arrows, anything like that flying about. Chatsworth's just the other side of that nib, so basically we're straight in the flight path of the red arrows and Spitfires and Lancasters and all that malarkey when they come about. So it's less busy than actually going down into the estate itself, which would be absolute snotfest. So you get a decent, some decent photography. You usually get a couple of people up here, like half a dozen or so, but plenty of space. Certainly not as many as you would get down in the 4-hour queues to get into the place. That is for sure. Alright, go down that path, brings you out to the road, and then you can carry on across the road and up onto Baslow Edge that way. Or back this way, whichever way you want to go. But today's mission, northish, and back over onto Gardom's Edge. Robin Hood, which is just over there. Come down the road, over the stile, and up to the wall, come across the wall, through this gate, and then there's another stile thing there. If you jump across that, go down there about 100 metres, before you get to the end of the tree line, keep an eye on your left, you'll see a path what sort of veers off. If you follow that for about 100 metres, 150 metres, it'll drop you straight to the rock art. If you go past the trees, you've gone too far. But it's a couple of 100 metres that way basically. So across that stile, along the wall, veer left, and just follow it, it drops you straight to it. Good regulating your temperature. It's quite cool and chilly, but you get quite warm, you get all covered up, and then you're too hot, take your hat off and that, and you get cold again pretty damn quick, and so on off, but I knew what to expect, so all good. You do get climbers up here, you do get walkers up here, but it does seem to be a little bit less busy than the rest of them, like Kerber and Baslow and Mamtor and all that. Get quite busy, but this one tends to be quite quiet. We're now on back to where we started. We came up here this morning and went through that gate, took Standing Stone and took rock art. So now just backtracking back to the car. 3.8 miles, so only a little in. 4.67 miles, 2.2 hours, 2 hours 20 minutes, sorry. I had to drop back to Lumix again, the GoPro's gone flat. 3 batteries it took out just doing that little 5 miler.